hey guys, we're here with Rahul Alim of Custom Creatives, and I know a lot of you agency folks are struggling with generating more leads. Rahul, what's the answer?
I mean, I think the answer is really knowing and mastering your offer, your niche, your ideal customer, and then putting a predictable traffic source in place so you don't have to worry about those again.
So what does that mean for someone who they've only got a couple clients and they're trying to grow? When you say ideal customer, they don't know who the ideal customer is.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is look at a piece of paper, write this down. We want to talk about who do you love working with from like an industry level? Can they afford your services? Are you capable of fulfillment? And that's pretty much the first level. Then we're going to write down something called the Dream 100, which will give you guys some worksheets so you don't have to really stress too hard on this video here. But that's how you identify exactly who you work with. So when you're doing your marketing, you're doing your offers, it's actually resonating with them right away. So it's easy for them to understand and solve their biggest problems, which is going to be lead generation for your clients as well.
Rahul, tell us about the Agency Foundations program.
So the Agency Foundations program was designed for people who are newer in the agency space, really to conquer that first 10K MRR, monthly recurring revenue. So we put together this course that covers about 11 hours of content where it shows you how to master your offer, master your niche, but most importantly, create the sustainable agency that can scale on top of it so you have a next chapter. Now, part of the other features that you'll be able to see inside in the videos are going to be about like how to handle sales, how to actually do fulfillment on organic lead generation, how to use paid advertising from a basic level so you can maximize your budget so you can get the most like opportunities to sell people on calls and help more people.
One of the things that we find is super powerful for agencies, especially when it's just you and a couple freelancers, is having your own platform. And so when you can have white label software like Vendasta that powers your reporting, powers your project management, powers your PPC, powers your listings, powers your Google My Business, then you're able to deliver results to the clients, and then you're able to focus more on account management, on lead gen, on taking care of customers, on building your personal brand, and other things that are higher value for you as an agency owner versus what we like to say working in the kitchen, cooking vegetables and chopping meat and this kind of thing. Talk about how that process works for a successful agency owner to get up to $10,000 a month.
Yeah, I mean, to go off what Dennis just mentioned, having a partner that's already sophisticated enough to know the problems, to already provide solutions ahead of time is really important. So then you can focus on the front end of the business, which is the sales generation, which runs the train, and then the back end of the business, which is customer retention, PR with your clients, upsells, cross-sells, and referrals. So it's really important when you're building right out the gates, have a partner, figure things out. Understand the pros and cons of what you're offering, but also they're so reliable that you have all these tools and softwares right in your back pocket, so you have $1 billion company backing you.
And then you look like you have a whole tech platform that's powering all the stuff you have. So it's not only a reputation angle, it's actually execution and delivery. Because you know what the average churn rate is for social media agencies? How long do they hold on to their customers?
I would say less than 3 months.
It's 90 days.
Yeah.
And then the PPC guys, how long do they hold customers for?
Like if they're freelancers, I would say they'd get terminated after 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
That would be my best guess.
Yeah. But the successful agencies that do multiple channels, SEO and PPC and the website, that's what creates the lock-in, and that's how you get these commitments that are 24 months, 36 months, month to month, but they stay that long. And Rahul and I know a lot of these successful agencies, and when you talk to them, you'll find that they are white labeling other platforms and tools. They're even outsourcing things to, it could be like a Fiverr, it could be companies that do white label execution on websites. But even if you have all these different favorite tools and all these different white label vendors and platforms like a Vendasta, you still need the foundation. You still need that structure. Otherwise, if you try to add all these people and you don't have that foundation, it's just going to fall apart.
Yep.
So talk about why or how Agency Foundations gets people from that starting point up to starting to have the team and the process, and then being able to operate 10K plus MRR without having to manage every single client.
Yeah, so all of this coaching and all of these videos that we've created is with like precision-like content, because I've done this for 17 years. Dennis has got time on me. You're 20 plus years ahead of me.
You calling me old?
No, I'm not gonna. Yes, I am. No, I'm just kidding, guys.
I am old.
But everything is all from precision experience, and we're condensing it down to the most important factors to get you from where you are now to where you want to be, which is above 10K.
Yeah.
Now, by doing that, we don't want to have a house of cards where you're starting at chapter 4 because you want to just make sales. You have to understand who are you selling to? What are the pros and the cons? How are you going to keep them? How can you predict and perform upsells and cross-sells before the original sale through sales conversations? So you're setting yourself up for success by giving them, your clients, the roadmap like we're going to be giving to you in this Agency Foundations course.
If you guys are under $10,000 a month, don't go for all the sexy red herring, cool sorts of things. Those are distractions. Get those foundational items in place. This is the program you need to get all these pieces in place. Can't wait to see you guys join. Tell us more about it.
So what you're going to want to do to find out more information, wherever you're watching this, click the link so you can get all the details. So there'll be a short video walking you through step-by-step through the process. And if you feel you're in the right position and you will actually have the desire to get to that 10K versus stay where you're at, then hey, take the leap of faith, click the button and just register. It's that easy.
See you guys in there.
Well, if you're an agency and need to grow in digital marketing, you've got to get in this group. Rahul and Cody and all of us here, we are generating 100K of revenue in this GSD challenge. And if you're even not in this challenge, you've got to find out how this whole thing works, because this is how you grow. This is how you generate leads. This is how you maintain great customer relationships. There's a lot of people out there teaching folks how to do 7-figure agencies. And not to say that other techniques don't work, but with Rahul and Cody, you're teaching from their direct example, and because they care so much, and I've seen them over the years, this is a great program. And unlike what I teach, which is maybe very difficult and complex, their stuff is easier to follow. So especially when you are at the starting stages, just trying to get to 10K a month or trying to get to 80K a month, which brings you to be a 7-figure agency, these are the steps you need to follow.